Hello, you guys, and today is Thursday, October the 4th, and I'm going to speak on a topic that hits close to home. This month, October, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and since my channel is about a form of domestic violence versus narcissistic abuse, I feel like I need to speak out on that. Abuse comes in many forms, you guys, and there's mental, physical, spiritual abuse, financial abuse, and then some, but narcissistic abuse is literally all of them in a whole put to once, and on top of that, there's a lot of hardcore mental abuse that will never be overcome depending on the circumstance of how long someone's been in this relationship with this toxic person. It takes a great toll on a person because it is really hard to fathom that someone can do the things that they do. It is so deep rooted within them that they put all this hate out and turmoil and cause and orchestrate these series of events that you're like, wow, why did you have to go through all this extra just to try to destroy me? And that's what it is. They're literally trying to destroy you every day. The mind games are astronomical. The physical abuse is astronomical. And most of it is sexual abuse. Not just from my experience, from everyone I spoke to about their narcissists, is usually sexual abuse and financial abuse. It's for the control, and not just women. Kids go through this, men go through this, and a lot of people just don't speak out on it because, it takes so much away from you to deal with this situation, or people just think you're crazy when you tell them because they have this double face of who they are. So there's people can't feel like that person would do that. Nah, you're fucking crazy. That wouldn't happen because they are masters of manipulation. But I don't want to keep putting the negative out there. I want to put some positivity on this. So this is also why I pulled back from this channel a little bit to restructure, because when I started this channel, it was for me to get better because I had all this and I didn't have a platform to voice it, and people wouldn't listen or try to understand what this was in a whole for all the parties that's involved. And it's sad. This is why a lot of them don't get help or learn how to function in good structures, because no one's addressing the problem in a whole. And all the victims just get fucked over because no one ever believes it, no one understands it, no one cares to. They just think, oh, that person's fucking crazy, or they're just going through some shit. It's not regular shit to go through, and we're not crazy. Okay? So, to put light on it, I'm going to say this. If you're watching this, or you just happen to come across this by chance, know that you already gained your power back. Know that you are strong enough to say no and walk away. Know that things do get better. Know that this person is only devaluing you because they want to be you and they can't, and they just want to control you. And it's up to you to take your life back and get the control back. And yeah, it's hard. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of dark days. And there's going to be a lot of back and forth. And there's going to be a lot of, I still love this person, because there's nothing wrong with you. That's what you're supposed to do. These kind of individuals hate themselves so much. They just spew negativity on everything, and they orchestrate these elaborate lives of a false reality because they can't deal with their own reality. And when they can no longer control the situation and make it out to be their falseness of what they want to believe that they are, they try to destroy what broke their psyche or their reality at that moment. And so they devalue you, and then they make you out to be the crazy person when they're the one doing all the crazy shit in the whole fucking world. It took me 15 years to get away from my narcissist, and he's still hovering around because I have to co-parent with him, which is not even co-parent. It's just there's a deadbeat around, And once I got free, I couldn't even believe everything that I had allowed myself to get put through. And I think that's where I'm at now, is, I'm just like, wow, I just can't believe I allowed that to happen. I let someone put me in this situation where I was just codependent on them because they had took so much away from me in the beginning and molded me to this mental process to where my reactions and responses were just not even me. They had took control of everything. But I fought. And the more I fought, the more they brought the pain, but I fought and I won and I'm still winning. And I just want you guys to know that you guys can do that. You can fight, you can win. These people, you gotta remember, they're fucking weak as fuck. That's why they want to destroy. Only weak people want to destroy what they can't understand or what they have. Strong people don't do that. So remember that. And remember, they would you because they liked. They love it. They gotta feed off you. They gotta be dead. They can't do anything for themselves. They like to think that they can, but they can't. They're so dependent and codependent on you. It's ridiculous. I want everybody that's watching this to walk away with knowing you have a voice. You're gonna be heard. Speak. Don't be silenced anymore. What's gonna hurt more if you keep allowing the situation to keep going. You keep allowing someone to take away you. You keep allowing someone to not even recognize who you are, to not manifest you back into the world, to just literally take everything, your soul, your essence, your energy, and suck it up, and then just leave you as an empty shell after they're done. Don't allow people to do that. And I know it's really hard when it's someone you love, or your kid, or your parents, or someone that's really close to you. But nah, just know that person is broken and you cannot fix them. And I'm not trying to sound insensitive. The thing is, I know, you can only fix yourself. Because that power is yours. That power is always been yours. No one else can do that. People can be supportive. People can contribute. People can keep you uplifted to a certain extent. But it has to start in here for it to heal and get better. And no one else can do that but yourself. And that's where we get into this weird thing, especially if you're an empath. You feel all this empathy for someone and you try to help them. It is not your job to fix anyone. It is within themselves. They don't know their self-worth. They don't know who they are. They have lost their identity in the first place, and this is how it started. They're closed off. So you guys, if you're under someone else's rule and it's taking everything away from you, know that it's not over, but you have to walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore. You have to walk away from the person that is doing these things to you because they don't love you, they don't care. Even when they say it, they don't, because these are not actions of people that care and value you and know you and love you. Okay? And yes, love comes in many different ways, but the love that you think you have with this is not damn guaranteed not the love you want and not the love anyone should need. And everybody does deserve love. Real love. But if you continue to stay in that situation, you'll never get it and you'll probably die. So if you guys, I hope this wasn't too shallow or too deep or whatever you guys want to call it, but that was just my mini rant, and I'm going to speak more about it throughout the month. But just know you have the power to take your life back, guys. Alright, mad love.